What is up, everybody? I'm Mega Short Fuse, and this is a little bit of Dark Souls to serve as a backdrop, and it is a very pretty backdrop, especially considering this is a PC version, which initially looked like crap. Thank you, modders. And this is just me romping through a lush jungle forest that is underground. That game is weird. Disregard that. We are here today to talk about something that's been bugging me the last couple of days. Now, as you all know, tomorrow, actually, on the 20th, Sony is going to unveil something. We're going to have a glimpse into the future. And everybody and their mom is pretty sure the PlayStation 4 is coming. But I started thinking, and when I start thinking, well, nothing happens except I think a lot. And it may or may not make sense to normal people, aka everybody else. But in all seriousness, it just got me to this point where I just really wanted to make a commentary about it. And considering that I haven't done, I wanted to get back into the spirit of doing, like, offshoot commentaries. Why the hell not? So here we go. What if tomorrow Sony doesn't unveil the PS4? What if tomorrow Sony decides to do something entirely different? And that is unveil a joint console with Microsoft. Now, before you start throwing Hellfire and Brimstone set in tar and covered in feathers, just in case preliminary, that word, remember, this is speculation and it's probably not true, but yet it still sounds really fucking cool. Think about it. Microsoft have been really, really silent when it comes to the next Xbox. We have gotten specs, but Microsoft has been like nary just nothing, not a peep. At least when Sony announced, oh, we're gonna have an event on the 20th, they would have at least countered with, oh yeah, we're gonna have one on the 22nd, fuck you. That didn't happen now, did it? Peculiar, isn't it? And think about this. Initially, the PS3 and the Xbox were really different. But now, most of the games look identical. And that might be because I've been playing on PC for a while, but they really do look sort of identical. 1. 2. Their online infrastructures are basically neck and neck. The PlayStation Network is free. Xbox has more multimedia functionality, but they're essentially the same. With next-gen consoles, we don't know what they're going to do. Nintendo already took the big bite out of the cake, of the proverbial cake, by introducing a console with a tablet. That's the new thing. Touchscreen, tablets. Neither of them can one-up that by introducing something truly unique. But what if they both unveil that they're going to business together? What if Microsoft and Sony decide, you know what? We're going to make a joint console. We can still have, Microsoft, you can still have your exclusives. Sony, you can still have your exclusives. So we're going to sell them separately, but everybody's going to buy them. Because we're going to have a common install base. You can just take all your money for your exclusives, and we'll take the money for ours. And that is truly something that's going to be unique. That could be unique about next gen. Think about it. We have PCs, the Wii U, which is another console, and then we have the PS4 box, or whatever the hell you want to call it. That is the joint venture of two of the world's biggest companies uniting to make gaming more awesome. I don't know. I think that prospect isn't as far off as, it's not as insane as you might think, but it's still pretty implausible. But still, one dares to dream, one dares to think, and one dares to record captain's logs. And I haven't seen Star Trek at all, ever. I'm rambling, aren't I? I am rambling. So, to summarize, before I kill everything in this goddamn clearing and get my body back, something of this nature would be pretty awesome. If essentially fanboyism is gonna die, we're gonna have a united console for quote-unquote hardcore gamers. I know the Wii U is that, but when the next-gen consoles come out, they're going to far outclass it in terms of hardware. So we're going to have a beast of a machine, at least for a couple of years, that performs specifically to the needs of hardcore gamers, which, again, Nintendo's doing, but more technologically powerful again. And we have the joint efforts of two companies that have nary made their online activity perfect in terms of PSN and Xbox Live. So, think about that. Really think about that. And, yeah, well, that's all I just wanted to get off my chest. If you liked my little ramble, feel free to leave your own comment about what's going to happen tomorrow. And, well, hell, subscribe, like, do something. Give this to your friends. Otherwise, well, you really wouldn't want this to come bug you during the night. Now, would you? Yeah, didn't think so.